is Andrew Mutana, the pastor of Impact Church here in Westlands, Nairobi, Kenya. We are located at Puvi House in Westlands, and we'll be happy to see you come and visit us one of these days. Today, I just want to talk to you about unlocking your potential. Welcome back. Potential is what you have inside you. It is that untapped resource that God created you with. It is that place that God has put in you. It is like a mine. And for most people, we live without fulfilling our potential. We live without releasing that which God has put in us. And a lot of us live far below what God created us to do. And so in this short video, I'm just going to share with you 3 simple things that you can do to unlock the potential in your life, to live a life that is more meaningful, a life that is more productive, a life that will be able to connect with the purpose of God concerning your life. So for you to be able to connect with your potential, unlock your potential, first of all, is you've got to understand who you are. You see, a lot of us struggle with identity, and you can never unlock your potential unless you have a clear understanding of the identity that you have. And the reason why we struggle with identity is because we always find ourselves hiding under a mask or hiding under a facade, and we don't show the real us to the world. And there are reasons why we don't want to do this, because we have been hurt in the process, we have been betrayed, we have tried to show ourselves, and then we have, been mistreated or abused. But you see, it doesn't just end here. We live a lie. We choose to live a false identity. So every day we project a different front, and we live a life of performance, trying to make sure everybody likes us, instead of living to become who we really are. And that way we limit our full potential. That way we limit who we really are. And it's a problem that has happened from the very beginning. The Bible says that when God came to Adam and Eve, he asked them, "Where are you?" In other words, it is not that he is looking for information. He knows where they are, but he realizes that they are not in the place where they are. And they answer, Adam says, "We heard you in the garden and we ran and hid." Notice that word hid, which is the same thing we do all the time. We are hiding ourselves. We're hiding ourselves from our true self, from the real us, because we are afraid. The main reason they said, because we were afraid. So fear will cause you to fail to unlock your potential. Which takes me to that second point. The first thing is a lack of failing to know your true identity, walking in your true identity, and especially if you become a Christian, then God helps you to deal with all this baggage, to deal with all the shame, to deal with all the mistakes of the past, to deal with all the things that you've struggled with in the past that have blurred your vision, that have contaminated glasses that cause you to see wrongly who you are. And then God helps you to begin to see yourself in the right way you're supposed to be. But 2, going back to the story, as I said, the other major reason why people do not unlock their potential is because of fear. We know who we are. We know what the talents, the gifts, the abilities. At least we have an idea. But we are so scared of stepping out of the comfort zone. You see, the greatest enemy to unlocking your potential is what you know. It is what you're familiar with. It's that place, that comfort zone, that place of security. Because the place that is supposed to help you unlock your potential is going to be a place of challenge. It's going to be a place that stretches you. It's going to be a place that applies pressure to you. It's going to be a place that forces you to begin to dream and be creative and be innovative. But a lot of us don't want to get to that place. Why? Because we are afraid. We would rather stay in a comfort zone. We would rather stay in that place that is familiar. And because of that, we live a life where our potential is locked. We live in a life where we just live by and by, go through routine, go work a job, raise a family, just be normal. But I want to let you know that God just didn't put you on earth just to be normal, just to be ordinary, just to live like everybody else. Go through life just going through the mundane and just doing what everybody else is doing. I believe that you have a reason to live life in such a way that you will leave a mark on your society. You will be a history maker. And that's why I'm telling you today that you need to unlock your potential. And so the third thing, one other reason why people do not unlock their potential is because they let life destroy them. They let life destroy their passion. They allow life. When I talk about life, life comes with all kinds of challenges. Life throws blows at us. Life throws things at us. People will be mean. People will say all kinds of things. But I learned a long time ago that a seed has the power in it to be fruitful. A seed has the power in it to reproduce. And you can put mud on the seed, you can kick this seed around, you can throw this seed around, you can even store it, for a long time and just keep it somewhere. And you're like, I don't even want this seed to be seen. But if this seed is not crushed, if this seed is not destroyed, it is a matter of time. This seed will blossom. This seed will be able to bud and blossom, and it will bring forth great fruit. And I want you to know that you are a seed, and there's a seed of greatness in you, but you are also a seed that is meant to produce. And so you should watch and not allow life to crush your heart, not allow life to destroy you. Because as long as you are not crushed, you don't have a crushed spirit, a crushed heart, you will be able to blossom. You will blossom. Whatever it is that the world has taken, has thrown at you. That's what the Bible says, gird your heart above all things, for from out of it comes the issues of life. So I just want to encourage you, my friend, that even if you may be at a place where you feel I've been crushed, ask God, because God can mend the heart. God can heal you. God can restore you. And once He does that, it is just a matter of time. You will blossom. It may be hard today, and I feel that you may be going through a very difficult time today, but as long as you wait in that place, just keep doing, just keep watering yourself, just keep planting yourself, as long as you're in the right place, because even this seed needs conditions for it to grow. Once that conditions are available, and God has a way of making these things possible, if you just stay with Him, He will make sure that you blossom and grow. So God bless you. It is wonderful once again to just share with you, just talking about potential, and hope you come and visit us and come to Impact Church. We will be happy to have you, just visit. God bless you. Bye.